Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Rural fire service crews are working to control a bushfire south of Abermain. Crews have been called to Tumblebee Trail off Hebburn Road, where about 1 hectare of bush is alight. The RFS says the fire is moving slowly and not posing a threat to property at this stage. Newcastle Citizen of the Year is calling for the date of Australia Day to be changed. Wiradjuri man and Newcastle University Pro Vice-Chancellor of Indigenous Strategy and Leadership, Nathan Towney, will be named the city's 2023 Citizen of the Year at a ceremony this morning. He says a day should be chosen which is acceptable to everyone. A young woman has a date in court next month after allegedly leading police on a pursuit at Singleton. Officers were conducting speed checks on Boonall Street just after 6 last night when a Holden sedan refused to stop. Police called off the chase when the driver allegedly crossed the wrong side of the road. A short time later, they were called to Greenwood Avenue, where it's alleged the car had crashed through the front fence of a home and came to rest beside a tree. Checks revealed the 33-year-old woman is a disqualified driver. The New South Wales Government has reopened submissions for the Martins Creek Quarry project until January 30. The expansion could bring more jobs to the local community, but there's concern from locals the trucks needed to haul the 1.1 million tonnes of extracted material per year could cause excessive wear on local roads. Labor candidate for Upper Hunter, Peri Watson, says it's important for locals to have their say on the project.
So if they go to the Independent Planning Commission portal, there is submissions are open on that. Also put it up on my Facebook page. Jenny Aitchison, the member for Maitland, is also very vocal in this area in wanting to hear the community's voice. So you can contact any of us if you have any problems finding where the submission portal is.
Deputy Premier Paul Toole is accusing Newcastle Council of hindering progress on getting sand back onto Stockton Beach. He says council is refusing to take responsibility for a vital offshore dredging program. The government and council have been at loggerheads for months over who should hold a mining licence for the program to commence. Council says the government should take ownership of the program and develop a statewide approach to sand nourishment to benefit all New South Wales councils. The government says it can't apply for a licence due to a conflict of interest, as it's also the mining regulator. The Calvary Mater in Newcastle is one of 23 hospitals in Australia to take part in a highly successful clinical cancer trial. The dynamic trial involves the use of highly accurate technology to test for residual traces of cancer in stage 2 colon cancer patients. The test can then more accurately identify those patients who require chemotherapy and those who don't. Calvary Mater Senior Staff Specialist Dr. Fiona Day says the trial is a breakthrough for researchers across the region and the country.
This was an Australian clinical trial. It was led by the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute in Melbourne, and it was run at 23 cancer centres. So it's been a very prestigious clinical trial that's published in the New England Journal of Medicine, which is arguably the most prestigious medical journal in the world. So it's brought a lot of kudos to Australian medical research.
2NURFM Sport.
Jets centre Daniel Stynes is eager to build on the momentum after scoring the Jets' only goal in their 1-1 draw with Western United on Sunday. It was the 24-year-old Perth native's first goal for Newcastle since joining the club last year after 2 seasons with Glory. Stynes says he would take a team win over the personal achievement any day.
Obviously, scoring is one of the best feelings ever, so that's something that I'm proud of. But as a team, that's the most important thing always. I'd take 3 points over, a goal or whatever, any day of the week.
Teenage rising star Jeremy Noonan will return for Wests in their season opener summer bash with Merriweather tonight. The 19-year-old right armour joined Sydney first grade side Blacktown this season after a season with the Newcastle representative side. Noonan says he's excited to see how his game holds up against more experienced players in tonight's clash. And the Knights have canned a media appearance set for today in solidarity with the Rugby League Players Association anger with the league's head office over the collective bargaining agreement. That's sport. I'm Bella Middleton.
And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 9, 10, 11, 33, 37, 38 and 46, and the supplementaries are 21, 24 and 32. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.